Greetings, my name is Tim. I'm from an organization called NuVantage Employee Resource. We're an employee assistance provider. We're a division of Lutheran Social Service of Minnesota. And we're working with the Minnesota Council of Nonprofits to bring employee assistance services to you. Your employer has enrolled in an employee assistance program through Lutheran Social Service and the Minnesota Council of Nonprofits. And so I wanted to create a quick slideshow for you today to summarize the services that are available to you, to make sure that you know. So hopefully somewhere through your organization you have maybe been given a fridge magnet or a brochure or something. We have brochures with tear-off wallet cards. Hopefully you've got something so that you can at least just hold on to our 800 number and have some information available in the event that you ever need the Employee Assistance Program. So let me talk about some of the services that we provide. We provide counseling for any number of behavioral health issues, whether it's anxiety, depression, marital problems, work-related stress, etc. You can sit down with a counselor and you'll have up to 4 free sessions for face-to-face counseling, and they can help assess and kind of what's going on in your life and look at the big picture. And then even if you want some ongoing counseling beyond that, they can refer you to someone. Potentially you can stay with them if they work in that particular area. But you can also get brief counseling within the context of those 4 sessions. And for most people, a lot of times 4 sessions is more than enough for them to at least create a plan and feel much better about where things are at in their life. For folks that don't necessarily want to come in and sit down with someone, or there's a ways to go, a ways to drive to meet with someone, we actually can set up a telephonic counseling appointment for you. We tend to think that face-to-face is kind of the cornerstone of behavioral health counseling, and so that's what we typically provide, but for folks who would prefer, we can set up a telephonic. We provide legal advice service. You can call and talk with an attorney if you have legal questions, and the idea of the legal consultation is to try and help people avoid litigation, because litigation, of course, is costly and aggravating and adversarial. And so if we can provide some legal information to you on the front end of a problem so that you know what your best options are. So let's say you got a DUI. Are you going to try and fight that? Are you best off just complying? Can you think you can get it reduced? If you can call and talk with an attorney and get some options, at least you know on the front end what your best options are, and then you can proceed accordingly. If you decide that you do need an attorney to represent you, or to draw up a will or for some retainer, there would be a fee associated with that, but it would be a reduction if you use the attorney through our network. Lutheran Social Service is a consumer credit counseling agency, so we can provide financial counseling. For folks who are snowed under debt or have credit card problems, etc., you can sit down with a financial counselor who can help you determine what kind of a budget do you have, how much do you make, can you get out of debt based on the income that you make, what are your options. And then if need be, we can get you involved in a debt repayment program through Lutheran Social Service, NuVantage, and your initiation fee for that debt repayment program would be waived. And so we can help you in a number of different ways. Folks can come in and sit down even just to kind of review their credit score, figure out where are you at, and how can you move ahead. We also provide financial planning assistance. So for folks that want to call and talk with a certified financial planner, you can speak with them kind of about, you may want to call in and say, here's how old I am, this is how much I have socked away, I've got a Roth IRA and a 401k, but you can speak with a certified financial planner who does not have a specific product to sell you. A lot of times folks can speak with a CFP, but it might be someone who works for a specific brokerage firm, and obviously their charter is to sell specific products from that brokerage firm. In this case, we essentially paid the certified financial planners to consult with you so that they don't need to sell something. So you can certainly call and talk with them and just get some information. Then if you decide you want to set up a brokerage account, or you have a specific investment strategy that you want to pursue, or you want someone to manage your portfolio, they would refer you to someone else who could set that up for you. Elder care assistance. There's a lot of folks who are dealing with elderly loved ones, mom, dad, or someone else that you're trying to take care of. Maybe you don't live in the same community as mom or dad, and so you don't get to see them every single day, and it's really tough to know whether they're taking their medication or they are eating correctly, or whether or not there can be someone to help them with their finances. And so a lot of times you may not know what you can do for mom or dad, and whether or not you legally can do something. We can't just force our parents to stop driving when we think it's time for them to stop driving. So what are our options? Well, we can connect you with an elder care specialist, can kind of do an assessment with you around some of those issues, and then they can get you connected to resources in the community, maybe where mom or dad lives, and help you figure out funding streams to pay for some of the services, and that can provide some peace of mind, and help you then create a plan even for thinking about things that you want to negotiate with your siblings or other loved ones, and planning and strategies for what happens someday when the inevitable happens and mom and dad are at a point where they need to leave home or need additional services. So lastly, we also have a wellness portal that's available to you. There's obviously no limit to the amount you can use this. You can see that there's three major areas. Health and wellness contains just hundreds and hundreds of articles on everything from any disease affliction you may have, all the way to work-related stress and trying to get along in a marriage or whatever. That's a lot of content that's available that you can search for. The legal and financial area has calculators and legal forms. You can even set up your own account in there and start to fill out forms and come back and complete them later. Very, very cool resource. And then there's also some managers resources for those of you who may be managers. And lastly, of course, there's additional online resources as connections to a whole bunch of different areas and that kind of thing. So resources that are kind of scraped together in a pile for you. So just to recap, for employees, you've got everything: mental health, chemical dependency assistance, financial counseling, financial planning, legal advice, elder care assistance, the wellness portal. And the wellness portal, the password is wellness, and you'll have to also enter your company name so that we can allow you in. And just the final thing really to say about employee assistance services is that everyone, when they start to go down the road of chemical dependency problems or marital problems or financial problems or a legal issue, they don't typically get up one day and suddenly have a horrible chemical dependency problem. These things fester sometimes over a period of years, and so the Employee Assistance Program really exists for you to use it proactively. We want prevention really is far better than cure, and so we try and make the services available for people so that the people are interested in using them proactively rather than reactively. So we do that by creating it such that there's no copays, there's no deductibles, it's totally confidential, no one will ever find out who uses the program. And we also make it available to household family members so that if you have a loved one in the home who is having difficulty, that's going to impact your life and that's going to impact your productivity in the workplace, and so we want to get assistance for them as well. So the 800 number, which is listed at the bottom there, is answered 24 hours a day from 8 until 4:30 in the afternoon, regular business hours. You can call and be triaged into any one of the different services that I've kind of highlighted today. From 4:30 in the afternoon until 8 the next morning, it's actually a master's level licensed counselor that picks up the phone in the event that you're having a crisis, or suicidal thoughts or anything like that in the middle of the night, obviously you can call us anytime. So please make use of the service, and if you ever have even any questions about how it works, you can always call the 800 number and ask us that. And thanks for watching.